everybody. Welcome back to Syl Cat Chat.
I'm Cat. Welcome back. We're back.
Yes, we're not gone. I know you're like, where have you been? And we'll just tell you, we took the summer off because we had a lot going on. A lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot. And yeah, in both of our lives. And we're gonna catch up here in a minute and in just a little brief recap. But basically, yeah, so today it's kind of an informal bit of Syl Cat. We don't have a serious plan, itinerary, agenda, but we are going to be coming at you in season 2 with a little more, and Kathy will tell you a little bit more about that later. But right now, we're just going to, let's jump into, Kat, what have you tried that is new? You were telling me you tried some new things.
You're going to try it with me for the first time. My brother has been buying out the store. Him and his girlfriend have been buying out this Pepsi Cola Soda Shop Black Cherry Soda, and I like Pepsi. I like cherry Pepsi, so I figured I'll probably like black cherry Pepsi. So I'm gonna try it with you for the first time on film. I wish you had a can too. Let me see. Let me let you know if it's worth going to buy. Because he said he was buying it and buying it again a couple days later, I went ahead and bought 2 12-packs. So it better be good, because if not, I'll have a 12-pack for sale. So let's see.
How is it going?
A nice icy glass here. Haven't ate or drank anything today, so let's see. I can't say I love it.
Okay.
I don't hate it, but it's really not. I expected so much more. I prefer regular cherry Pepsi. So I wouldn't call it a flop, but it kind of has a almost cough syrupy kind of flavor to me.
Yeah, a medicinal taste.
It's not like when you actually go to Disneyland and they mix you up a cherry Coke at the counter, like at the fountain. It doesn't taste like that. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I mean, I might give it a 6. I'd have it over, like, say, a Sprite, just because I'm not a Sprite fan, but I would prefer a cherry Pepsi. So.
Okay. Now, see, this is one of those, it doesn't live up to the hype, because our brother literally group texted all the siblings, like, yesterday and said, I found this amazing thing. It's better than Black Cherry Shasta, which if you grew up in California in the 80s, like we did, Black Cherry Shasta
I prefer Black Cherry Shasta. I do. And the thing is, like, my brother's usually on it because him and me both have a similar sweet tooth. I'll try it again, though, and maybe next Syl Cat, I mean, I'm definitely going to drink at least a couple more cans with pizza or something. And maybe when I have it with something, chocolate or pizza, maybe it'll taste better. But for right now, I can't give it my 2 thumbs up. I give it 1 thumb up. Actually, 1 thumb lateral.
Okay.
Like, don't hate it.
But 2 thumbs up would be an ice cold cherry Pepsi and a black cherry Shasta. For those of you who don't know what Shasta is, Shasta was like the cheap soda.
You can still buy it at Dollar Tree and Safeway sometimes, I think. But Safeway came out with their own generic brand, and then I noticed they stopped carrying Shasta. So, but you can get it at the Dollar Tree. But
and black cherry's
since
the one.
we showed you something that was not that great, let me show you something that I do recommend, but you have to actually be a chocolate lover. And I know the majority of people in the world are chocolate lovers, but I do know a couple people who don't like sweets at all. But if you like something sweet, and you can get it for cheap, because this too is at the Dollar Tree right now. And I had it previously about a week and a half ago, and I went back and they had a whole big area of them, so I bought 6. So I prefer this Flips Bites. Have you tried the Flips Bites? Okay, I've tried Flips pretzels before, and everybody knows that's like a chocolate-covered pretzel. But this has little pieces of pretzel under chocolate along with caramel. So it's very delicious. If you like, say, turtles, which are like pecans and caramel and stuff, this, instead of the pecans, you have a pretzel. But it's so good. Peanuts and pretzel and pretzel, caramel. Nope.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wrong.
Wait a minute.
No, not peanut.
No peanuts?
It looked like a peanut,
okay,
so don't get confused. It's milk chocolate, caramel, and pretzels.
Okay, that's all
and
good.
And it tastes all good.
All
so
winners, so
now let me try this black cherry Pepsi
And
with
you
this chocolate, it might improve it.
One more time though, you got the flips
Dollar
at the
Tree.
Dollar Tree. Okay.
They are very good.
I want to try that.
And I'll stock up and buy some more, and I'll save you some for the next time you visit in case you can't find them. So now another thing.
All right.
One more thing that I tried yesterday, that it's an acquired taste, people. Has anybody tried this Kit Kat with fruit cereal?
Oh, that looks
Okay.
bad.
Now, if you're like me, I have a sweet tooth, and like if you eat Fruit Loops straight out the box with no milk, this is for you.
Like that.
No,
That
this is
looks
for
kinda
you.
disturbing.
It actually
I
is
don't
like
know.
a Kit Kat. It is a Kit Kat, but it tastes like it has Fruit Loops crumble within. It doesn't taste like chocolate though. What it is like, have you ever had those Mother's pink and white circus animal cookies? Okay,
I love
the
those.
pink area with the cereal crumble in it tastes like circus animal Mother's cookies. So you're combining a Mother's white and pink polka dotted circus cookie with a Kit Kat, and then you get this. So if you like sweets, you'll love this. If you don't eat your cereal, your sugary cereals without milk, this is not for you because it is sweet. So I give Flips 2 thumbs up. I give Kit Kat 1 thumb up, and I give Black Cherry Pepsi Cola a lateral thumb. Those were my edibles.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing those. Thank you for sharing all of those with us, because there's at least one of those I want to try. So we'll definitely take a closer look at that. So we have, like I said, we've been away for the summer, and we saw some movies. There's just one I wanted to just briefly mention because it was surprisingly entertaining. It was Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds, and it's almost like Truman Show-ish, where he doesn't realize he's in the game. Like, he's part of the game, and everyone else knows he's just part of the game, but he doesn't know it. He thinks he's real. So it's kind of like almost a flip. But it's a little bit odd, but it was surprisingly entertaining. There was funny parts. I did laugh out loud a little bit with my husband. I saw it for my husband because he wanted to see it. And Ryan Reynolds is generally pretty funny, so I would actually recommend seeing it. It was worth seeing. So I don't know that I'd give it 2 thumbs up. In fact, no, I know I wouldn't give it 2 thumbs up.
So you wouldn't purchase it on
Probably.
DVD for your collection?
No, I won't purchase it, but I would watch it again. Like, if somebody said, hey, I want to go see Free Guy, I wouldn't be like, no, that's a pile of poo. I don't want to see that. So I would, like, if Kathy said, hey, want to go see Free Guy, I'd be like, sure, let's go see it. So I guess I'd give it a thumb up, maybe a 7, but yeah, certainly it's not something that I didn't enjoy. So it was surprisingly enjoyable. So go see Free Guy if you want to see something, because to be honest, this whole year has been just a tough movie going season. I mean, half the theaters aren't open, and the ones that are open, they're not releasing like the great movies because people don't want to lose money on them. So you're kind of getting these middle of the road movies. But this
is the one I saw called Jungle Cruise?
So,
is that the exact name of it? Okay.
It was.
I seen it on my brother John's recommendation, and it actually was an entertaining film. I'm like Sylvia. I liked it enough to, if someone wanted to see it that hadn't seen it, and like say they were a big Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson fan and they really needed to see him in it, I would see it again, because I also did have a couple of laugh out loud moments where the whole theater laughed, because his humor was very funny in it. The Rock, as big as he is, can be very humorous. So it was entertaining. It wasn't something that I would buy. I wouldn't purchase it. And unless I like you and you're a friend, I wouldn't even sit through it again. So I don't know. Take that for what it is. But it was humorous, but it just wasn't one I'd be purchasing, and not his best. So that's what I saw lately.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what we saw. Let's give a couple of highlights, though, or highlights or little. What's new? Let's say, what's new, Kat? I know one thing that's new with you, but you go ahead and share. Did you have anything big happen this summer?
Okay, well, 2 things happened. I turned 50. I'm the big 5.
Yay!
So,
half a century.
okay, let's not say it like half a century. That sounds really old. Big 50 sounded old to me, but half a century sounds like I should be in the dirt.
I was marveling at
I'm
how
an
great she
artifact.
looks for 50.
Okay, yeah. So I had my birthday, so I'm officially 50, and with the new birthday and this summer came some big changes as far as like my work goes. I got a brand new job. I now work for Gordon Reese Design Build, and that is an upscale remodeling company in the area that actually we design and build your dream spaces. So you envision it, you desire it, and we make it happen. So that's where I'm working, and so far so good. I've been there since August 4th, so a little over a month. I'm learning a lot. I'm actually contributing really well with what I've learned from my previous job in construction, but I'm also learning a lot. They're very well organized and been in business for a long time and very techy, and their systems are modern, and so I'm learning a lot, which is increasing my skill set as well. So I'm very pleased so far with the job, and the main reason I made the change was that I needed benefits, my own medical, dental, and vision, because I don't have those anymore, and my job never offered them, but I had them through my marriage, through my husband. So I had to get independent and get me a job, and that also pays me when I go on vacation. That's a big one for me. Whenever I would take a vacation, I just go and I come back, and you spend money on vacation, so unless I win money on my vacation, then I come home and I have no paycheck. So that's a win-win. So I got a good job with benefits. So that's probably my biggest changes for the summer. I'm sure yours was way more interesting. So tell them about it, Sid.
I don't know that it's more interesting. I feel like that's such a win for Kathy. We've been praying for the great job to come along, so I'm just so thankful that it did and that she's doing well. And I wanted so badly to join her for her birthday this summer, and we had plans and had to reschedule the trip. It was a challenging summer here. Just some things, unexpected things, but life throws us curveballs, and we gotta roll with them, and so that's exactly what happened. And but I will reschedule my trip.
I can't wait either. I was so disappointed. Oh,
I was too. Broke my heart. It broke my heart not to come, but anyhow, God's timing is always perfect, and when I come, I'll be vaccinated, and so I'll get to see all of my family members. Some folks don't feel comfortable or around unvaccinated, vaccinated. We're not going to get into that. But I just want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable with me, and I can really give everybody a big hug because I miss them so much. But as far as what's new for me, my husband and I are driving Eric, who's 23 years old, to go to basic training tomorrow. He is enlisted in the Army, and we're excited for him. It's a big step. I think he's more than ready, and but it's huge. This is my baby. This is my firstborn, my only son. And he's going to basic training, so I'm just excited for him about what this next chapter is going to bring. And the other big news in our household is one of my daughters. I have twin 21-year-old daughters. One of them.
Oh, wow. See, she saved that to be news for me too, because I didn't know that, people. So that's awesome. It's Celeste, I assume. Okay.
Celeste, and it's brand new. That's why I hadn't even told Kat, because
awesome.
This happened last night. So she texted me all kinds of pictures with her, and his name is Miguel, and her little ring, and it's just so precious because I see my baby. I look at her face and I still see my baby, but she is a 21-year-old woman. She'll be 22 in a couple of months. So 'tis the season for these kind of things, but it'll be our first baby to get married. So this is the first new member coming into our family, and I couldn't be more thankful. We've been praying since she was a baby that God would bring her godly partner to her, and he is a good man. So I'm very thankful for that. So I'm happy. Big things here in the Chipman house with our adult kiddos, and so anyhow, that's what's new with us, guys. Again, we are sorry we went away for a little bit, but we just really had a lot of changes and things coming at us, and we needed to take care of those things. We were still talking to each other, praying for each other through them. And so, but we thought we'd come back and share. And again, next week or in a couple of weeks, we're gonna have some new plans and new games and challenges, and we have a lot of fun things planned for our
we just wanted you guys to know that we were still here, and we didn't quit on you. We didn't disappear, because people did start to ask me, what happened to Syl and Cat? when's Syl Cat coming back? And then somebody said, yeah, you gotta have a season 2. They act like we went on like hiatus. And I'm like, no, we just had a lot going on, and you know, when it wasn't good for me, it might have been good for her, and then it wasn't good for her, it was good for me. But that's really exciting news. I'm so excited, and I'm really excited for both my niece and my nephew, because my nephew, he's a college graduate, and he knows what he wants to do. So he's going into the Army clearly knowing what he desires to do. It's not like, oh, I'm graduated from high school and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me go kill some time in the Army and maybe they'll pay for my education. You know, it looks like he wants to really do, like his grandfather was in the military and his father was in the military. So I'm really excited that he's made that choice for himself, and I'm really excited. I would never expect like my sister said, they're her babies. My nieces, to me, they're kids still to me. So the fact that she's getting married, I mean, oh my goodness. And it's weird because she's older than my sister was when my sister got married, so it shouldn't be that much of a surprise, but it still is. But I'm excited for her, so that's awesome. So we missed talking to you guys, and we hope you missed us a little bit. And this season, next season, season 2, we have some fun things planned. We're gonna definitely do some things to keep you guys interested and keep you guys wanting to spend some time with Syl Cat. And you're always welcome to comment, like, and subscribe, and suggest what you want to see us talk about. Suggest things you want us to do, and we'll do them for you.
Yes. Well, that's all we have for today, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It was awesome talking to you, Kat.
Bye-bye. Tell Celeste congratulations. Bye-bye.
I'll do it. Bye-bye.